All right, gang. Gonna kick off the press conference for the week. Really tough week against Owen. Lost by under a point. Josh Allen almost pulled it out. Not a whole lot to say there. He did what he could. Last second touchdown there would have been clutch. Evan Ingram not getting hurt would have been clutch. It's all right. It's 1 week. Doesn't define a season. We'll just move on from there. Other big news, first trade of the year with Dr. Lowe. He's got a really good team. Was in a position of strength. Had Etienne, who was not going to play for him. Devontae Smith, who was also probably his wide receiver 4. He wanted to get better at the wide receiver position. Ladd McConkey was my wide receiver 1. He's probably a borderline wide receiver 1-2 in the league. Felt that I got some decent value in return. I think his team got better. I think it was win-win for both sides. I think Ladd will still have a really good year. I'm hopeful that Etienne plays to the level that he did 2 years ago. Devontae Smith, boomer bust. Eagles will run the ball a lot. Hopefully he has some decent weeks here and there. All in all, looking forward. Josh Allen, hopefully he keeps up the good work. CJ Stroud, down week last week. Still pretty high on Houston's offense. I think they'll turn it around. Josh Jacobs, everyone's favorite running back. Good week. Continues to score TDs. Breece Hall looked good. JSN looked good. Debo, surprisingly, looked better than I even thought he would. I think McLaurin's still going to get a lot of targets, but they look like they're going to get Debo involved. So as long as Debo is making plays, he's going to be in the lineup. Tyler Warren, again, I think I burned myself a little last week. Went with Ingram over Warren. Went with the vet over the rookie. I think Warren will be good as long as Indiana Jones doesn't look like he did in New York, but we'll see. Pickens in the flex right now. He will get moved out for Etienne. Eagles defense looked a little suspect against the Cowboys. Tough matchup against the Chiefs this week, but still think they'll do all right. Dicker the kicker, New England punter both did well. Seattle running backs are an absolute mess. But as long as I have both, if one of them gets hurt, then the other one just skyrockets. Addison will come back in a couple weeks. Jackson Dart, I don't know how much longer we'll have Russ starting, so he's going to be there. And J.K. Dobbins, sneaky week 1, good performance. Hopefully he keeps it up. Though Harvey is kind of just hanging around in the background. But we'll see how week 2 goes.